What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom! Alright, man. Yo, today, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about they trying to win a game that you've been stopped playing. That's where all the frustration come from. That's where all the mixed signals come from. That's where all the, all the scratching your head moments come from, is because they're playing a game that you no longer play. And if you're not playing, how can they win? That's where the confusion come from. See, you done got to a level to where you're elevated. You don't play games. You don't have ulterior motives. You come as you are. You who you say you are. So, you're not trying to manipulate a situation. You're not trying to persuade a situation. Your yes means yes and your no means no. And in a world where we're filled with people who think that they gotta be cutthroat or step on people's toes or, fake it to make it, when you're not any of those things, it confuses people. And they don't understand, because the games that they used to playing usually works on people that they deemed like you. But there aren't people like you, because you are you. So that's where a lot of the frustration comes from. That's where a lot of the confusion comes from. That's why you kind of feel like sometimes they route with, they hot, they cold. Sometimes they route with you, sometimes they don't. No, it's because 9 times out of 10, they're playing a game with you. And they're not getting the results from the game that they thought they were going to get. You know what I mean? And it's not that they changing or you changing. It's that they can't win. They don't know how to win. Because how can you win? How can you play one-on-one and the person that you're playing one-on-one with is not playing? How could you say that you beat them if they're not playing? So you're not playing. And little do you know, you don't even know it's a game. You don't know it's a game that they're playing. That's why you be so confused on the situation. That's why you be trying to figure out, okay, I know this and this. Why is this? It's because you're no fun. They can't get over on you. They can't manipulate you. You're useless. You all those things, because they cannot manipulate the results out of you that they want, because you don't play those type of games. So in order for them to get the authentic reaction out of you, which they're already getting, they got to come up with all these different schemes, all these different plans, all these different plays, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? To run to get the reaction that they want to get out of you. And that's a game, which is a one-sided game, because there's nothing to get up out of you. You are who you say you are, and you show up like that continuously. So the only results that they can get out of you from provoking you are the ones that is well warranted. Like if you're a kind, genuine person and somebody just keep poking at you, but you're nicely kind, eventually you're going to snap. Eventually you're going to yoke their ass up. Eventually you're going to step to them. Eventually, you know what I mean? Those things like that. But other than just trying to play those manipulative games, those kind of like the little slick sneak, you're not going for that. Those things don't work with you, because they're playing a game that you've been stopped playing or never played at all. You feel me? So maybe, you know what I mean, maybe that'll give you some type of clarification of why, certain people kind of act the way they act with you one minute, then the next minute, which is not a lot of the times it's so many different reasons why people act the way they act towards you, but this could be one of them. This could be one of them, because you're authentic and you're real. So they're playing a game that you never played, and they can't win because you're not playing the game. You dig? So I'm gonna just keep this one short and sweet. That was just something that was really on my mind. I figured that I need to get that content out to y'all, to somebody that may need to hear it. But make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Put other people on to the channel, because maybe it's something that I said which was confirmation of something that you said, or maybe you just know somebody that need to hear it. Either way it goes, don't be stingy with the content. But it's your boy R. Dot back with another one. You dig? Over and out, baby. Boom.